Genjutsu doesn't work on people that don't have chakra, is what most people think, and it's what even Naruto fans think. But to understand how any of this works, all you gotta do is understand how the energies in Naruto work. Because once you do your research, you realize not only can Genjutsu work on people without chakra, you actually need chakra to get out of Genjutsu. So if you don't have chakra, you're locked in Genjutsu forever. It all starts with this chart. You don't even gotta read anything because I got y'all. So basically, this chart is breaking down stamina, chakra, ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. So imagine it like this. There's a gas tank, and that gas tank has spiritual energy and physical energy. This gas tank is what every Naruto character uses to fight. But your raw spiritual and physical energy are not the same as your chakra. So in this video, I will use the term stamina, and when I refer to stamina, it's the spiritual energy and the bodily energy, not chakra. These are two different things. You create chakra by molding spiritual energy and bodily energy to create a new energy, aka chakra. You don't combine these energies when you are using stamina. Might Guy and Rock Lee, who specifically use the art styles of taijutsu, are the perfect example. As you can see right here, Rock Lee is capable of using his raw physical and spiritual energy without mixing them to turn them into chakra to utilize it in his taijutsu. So I don't know, when Rock Lee rips a root out of the ground, he's not using chakra. This is raw physical capability. Or for example, Rock Lee, who uses his raw stamina, aka his spiritual and physical energy without combining them, versus a character who uses their chakra to amp their physical capabilities. And this is shown against Haku when Sasuke is learning how to manipulate his chakra correctly into the right spots of his body. Speaking of the devil, Naruto characters are not constantly flowing with chakra throughout their entire body. Most of the time, they are walking around with only stamina going throughout their body, their physical and spiritual energies going around inside of them without them actually molding into chakra. Neji with his chakra can look into your organs to see where chakra is going. That way he can prepare for what is about to happen. And I believe Kidomaru right here is chewing webs, amping his chakra because he's about to spit them out at Neji. Endgame Naruto is completely different though. Naruto characters just straight up have chakra soaring throughout them like powerful gods. And I know where the confusion comes from. It's most of Jiraiya's statements. Jiraiya says right here, Naruto, Genjutsu works on your opponent's 5 senses. You control the chakra flowing through their cranial nerves. It's a highly advanced intellectual ninja technique. People love using this panel, and they love using it to take it out of context, not realizing that the word chakra is interchangeable with every energy in the series. The best example is when Boruto explains the Rasengan Uzuhiko. It says the Rasengan Uzuhiko incorporates a planet's chakra, its rotation. I don't think I have to explain that planet Earth doesn't have chakra, but to be safe, I will explain it anyway. The main reason why planet Earth cannot have chakra soaring through it is because to create chakra, you need to mold spiritual and physical energy. A planet does not have spiritual energy because a planet does not have a soul. So what Boruto is talking about here is just the natural energy of the planet's rotation. And no, I'm not talking about nature energy. Nature energy and natural energy, two different energies. And it's explained right here in the database that Boruto is not talking about nature energy. So when Jiraiya is referring to the chakra, he's referring to the spiritual and physical energies that make up every cell in the body. And if you're still doubting what I'm saying because you're biased, this panel debunks everything. You don't see chakra in his cranial nerves. You only see chakra when he focuses it into an attack. Another example is when Hashirama and Tobirama are together. Hashirama claims that somebody was there. He asks Tobirama if he felt it, and Tobirama says, I'm not needing chakra right now. Let's define the word need. Work, moisten flour or clay into dough or paste with hands. Massage or squeeze with the hands. Basically, in this situation, the spiritual energy would be the flour and the physical energy would be the clay. You put those two together and mold them into dough, aka chakra. Now here's another explanation about chakra from Jiraiya that people also like to take out of context as well. Jiraiya says it's necessary to mix energies in order to manipulate chakra. We all unconsciously swirl those energies around inside ourselves. Those energies he is referring to are these two, not chakra. Yes, every living being in Naruto has physical and spiritual energy swirling through their body, but not every human being has chakra soaring through their body. Especially civilians, because civilians don't know how to mold chakra, they don't even know how to manipulate chakra. They are normal people. And Itachi was capable of putting this woman under a genjutsu very easily, because all genjutsu users target the 5 senses specifically. So yes, one could say that genjutsu is targeting the spiritual and bodily energy going throughout your body and in your cranial nerves. But these two energies at their core are just the stamina. That is you. That is your raw energy, your raw being in itself. Which is why I say a genjutsu user is specifically aiming for your 5 senses or the cranial nerves in your brain. So when someone tries to manipulate a Naruto character's senses and their cranial nerves, they have a technique to break out of it, because this is sensory manipulation negation. They mold their chakra, then manipulate their chakra to negate the control over their senses. And then Infinite Tsukiyomi and Sasuke's Rinnegan that surpassed Infinite Tsukiyomi because it became the strongest genjutsu eye are just on completely different levels. You can't use your chakra to get yourself out. You can't even use someone outside to help you. It's over. So to be blunt, does a character need chakra for a Naruto character to put them under a genjutsu? No, and it's the biggest lie ever told. Y'all out here lying about everything like the damn government. So if anyone doubts genjutsu, just tag them in this video or send them the video.